Hello everyone, it's AkaTrios here and I welcome you to this new episode of Pokémon Rejuvenation. Last time was probably the most embarrassing time I ever had in any Let's Play I've made so far, which doesn't say a lot because this is my second one, but still. We didn't accomplish anything. We went through the Mirage Woods, which I got lost in almost immediately because I didn't see the rock was there to let me go further after I didn't see the tree that was hidden behind a tree. Okay, that was maybe it's just a bit mean. Also, we failed miserably against a Crobat like 3 or 4 times. That was the first try, the one we almost got it though. Well, anyway, those quests we'll do again at another date. Also, we were looking for the move relearner, but I've since read up that the move relearner only shows up after Surf, and that's still just quite a ways to go. This time, we'll continue our voyage to our travels to Golden Leaf. What's the city? What's this village called again? Gloria Island, Golden Leaf Town. That's our next destination. And before we go do that, a trainer fight. Let's go. She throws out a Mr. Mime, which is perfect because we can just backbite it. Oh yeah, you became a fairy. I forgot that. Patrograda goes to level 35. This is a pure psychic, so this backbite should kill. And there we have that. Then we can talk to this person. For yet another fight, she leads it with a Floette, which I think is a pure fairy type. So we can switch to Blind Bandit. We get Fairy Winded, but no matter. Sludge Wave takes it right out. Next up is Zummeral, and we can do the exact same thing again. So yeah, our team in general, for general purpose fighting, is not actually that bad. Our main problem is that we have a major weakness against flying types because both our Avian Leveni and our Ace Cluck, which I barely ever use, are weak to flying. And we did raise another mon that is also weak to flying. And that's something that is currently holding us a bit back. Our type resistances are kind of stretched thin right now, which is not good at all. But no matter, we will look further and see further as our travels go on. Now, why is Aelita standing there? That's curious. But first, I want to cut through this tree, get from TM Payday. Payday? What does that do? Payday. Numerous cards are hurled at the target to inflict battle damage. Money is earned after the battle. That's actually not too bad. Also, Zygarde Cell. Also, it's morning now, so everyone miraculously shows up. Ooh, a Boltund. I kinda want a Boltund. So why not? Backbite? Ooh, close call, really. Oh, we have a very small amount of balls again. Yeah, we're not gonna catch it. Unfortunate. Yeah, catching Pokemon for me is still kind of an impossibility, but what can you do? Okay, this guy starts with Dream. Is that not what I need to evolve Spritzy? I know too little about some Pokemon. Satchit? The Nectar, I think, is to make to change our Oricorio. Well, no matter, we don't need any of that. What do you have? Ice cream. Great. I'm so happy for you. There's a trainer hidden there. Sends our Cincino, but our Liveni is still compromised. So let's swap right to Ace Cluck. And, well, double kick. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh, you're kidding me. But now we should outspeed. Sharp at level 32, that's great. A Clobbopus comes out, we can aerial ace it. Ouch. Now relates it again. No, it was faster due to a karate move. Alright. And that fight's done. Okay. There's Amanda, but let's talk to Aelita really quick. Well, it's just like a trailing fair or something. Maybe we should take a look around and get something to eat, huh? I'm starving. Same here, let's take a look. I don't really see any real meals being served here, but I do have some soft served ice cream here. Violet gave me some money because before I left, so I can afford a treat dish or something. My favorite flavor is strawberry. Do you have that? Absolutely. We all? I'll also take strawberry. I love strawberry. Make that two strawberry cones, please. 2 strawberry cones coming right up. Hey, thank you so much. Here, this is your cone. That's my thanks for everything you've done for the eldest and I. You really are cool, Trios. I'm here to be your right hand girl. Man, I love Aelita. Ding ding ding! Congratulations, kid. You won the grand prize, a mystery egg. I don't want this. I wanted a phantom egg. Well, the egg could potentially become a phantom, I think. Can I just switch? Nope. Well, maybe once we get a phantom egg, we can change that, right? I really wanted a phantom egg. I don't want this egg. If you can get me a phantom egg, I'll give you this egg. Yes, but I don't have one just yet. AkaTrios, just having fun on Route 3? Cool, cool. How have things been? Whoa, what's this? 3 badges? The third one. Is it special? It's special, alright. I've never seen it before. Must be a new designer leader submitted. I've been a bit behind on my work. Either way, that's 3 of them now. You're fast. Keep up the good work, Trios. Oh yeah, I will. That's good. We're healed up now. One place I actually want to go is Facial Cave, which is right here. Ah, but I don't really want to go in here with our balls, so we have to buy ourselves some more Pokeballs. Isn't that wonderful? Back to Sheridan we go. Not the whole way back. I didn't want to sleep. Damn. A shop. Let's sell first. We have a Carbos in our pocket, and I think that's all we can do to really get. We could sell our PP ups. We don't really need PP up. So yeah, this is our greatest income right now. Is selling the vitamins. We have something to sell here? No, we do not. But now we can buy 30 Pokeballs. And yes, we automatically get the free Premier Balls. So I'm not really... I'm not phased about that. Well, did we already pick that item up? Yes, we did. Okay. There's another item there. That's a yellow shard. Let's go in a Facial Cave. Facial Cave is small, but don't underestimate its capabilities. I'm just here to see if I can find any new discoveries. Well, it is kind of dark in here, but is there a golden lantern? We do have flash, so we can use it. Oh, it doesn't count as dark. Look, I know what you're thinking. A cave that eats flash? Really? Are people just so annoying? Wish I could be without them. Next time you need a password, just use easy HMs. Seriously, a lifesaver. We find a barrel, which, I mean, fair. Finding literal God in a cave? Why not? Alright, it's a moody barrel, so... Let's see if its mood allows it to stay in a singular Pokeball. How unexpected it did! Alright, we got a barrel. I think we do even need a barrel for something. Oh no, that was a different game. Never forget to use the item finder to find Magical Seed. That's nice if I had a good Pokemon for it. There's some trainer fights in here that we can just run through. A Choodle, that's a pure water type, so we can just irregularly attack it. Same deal for Dreadnought, except that's also a rock, so I don't want to stay in. Let's swap to Mouse MD. Starts with counter with parabolic charge. Dreadnought is gone. And Chi is gone as well. Good. And don't forget to use the item finder constantly. I think this is the... Yeah, this is this place. So this is not where I wanted to go, actually. Doesn't matter. We can just go on here. There's a Zygarde cell over there. Which, I remember we should probably... What I'm doing down here. I just wanted to find Shoodle. Now I'm lost and I can't find the exit. We should probably go back to East Gearin at some point to cash in on the next reward. Because we should have more than 10 now. That's a Shoodle, and we can catch this if we so want. So let's throw the Mouse ND. Remember, we still don't have a good water type, so this could be it. Although I'm not sure how good Dreadmaw really is, but we'll see that later. I might test it out for any of the next episodes. A green shard over here, very beautiful. And there's this thing. Send us something weird. Bell machine. Ah! That's what we need for the quest we started last time. The one with that guy. Yeah, I know. Creative, ain't it? Let's fish here to see if there's anything in this pond. Wooper! We already have a Wooper. Any other fishies here? Oh. I mean, I could just look it up, but it's fun to just sit around and fish up sometimes. But I think it's all Wooper. Let me actually double check before I waste all of our times. We are in Facial Cave, which means the water encounters here are not listed. But I am just gonna assume it is just Wooper, because the Mirage Woods also has just Wooper. Alright. Another Zygarde cell, very good. Item Finder says nothing. You didn't know that the very first Onyx A was created here? They say that all the stacked stones here failed attempts at making said Onyx. But eventually one was made successfully, and that's why we have Onyx. Interesting. If I find something again, it's a Sunstone. Okay, that's cool. That is genuinely cool because I think we do have some Sunstone evolutions. Galarian Meowth. Now that's something I'm actually excited about. Berserker is a mon that we can potentially use instead of the Bronzong we have. That's something I might actually trade up. Like, no joke. A red shard. Nice. Now we're here, and this leads us outside again. Not before we get another Wooper. Alright. Upper cave again. Major cave, so we have a Trigger Childs. Got a masterful combination. We've been waiting for someone to come out of Facial Cave. Well, that's a Primeape and a Palpitoad. But we're equally ready. Yeah. So with this combination, I would actually like to bring... Or aren't you Water Ground? You are Water Ground, so we're gonna... We're just gonna Volt Switch out here. I think our best bet is Bug Bite into a Volt Switch. Probably should have doubled up there. Let's bring out our Shuppet. This is just about what I expected. Let's defeat that guy and try if we can Shadow Sneak up here. We can, and through the re-attack increase, we kill there as well. Ace Clark got a level up, that's great. Electric or Water Psychic. So this is another place where we don't necessarily need to be, but Bug Bite should take care of a Starmie. And you go up a Blind Bandit. Electro Ball does not affect Blight Bandit, so we did the right choice. Then we can Dragon Claw here, and our HP Bug will hopefully do the rest. Ah, nah, Jolteon is frail enough to just die. I love Jolteon, but it's such a frail mon. No way, our combination wasn't enough? Yeah, well, what did you expect? I'm a master trainer. We found a Mystic Water here, that's great. Alt Rod. What can we fight here? Wooper? Is everything in this route just Wooper? All this time just for another Wooper. No, but seriously, is everything here just Wooper? Route 3. It's just Wooper. Wow. Outsiders aren't welcome here. You need to keep it moving. Okay, we're now almost in Golden Leaf Town, but I kind of don't want to be in Golden Leaf Town right now. Let's go back to Facial Cave and see if we can't find any other things. Because Facial Cave, again, is a very big cave. Hey, Geodude, are you for real? Oh, 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 oh. You got 5 hits? Yeah, okay, we need to swap out yesterday. Ace Club can take a rock move. And then just follow it up with a double kick. And follow it up with another double kick. Alright, that's great. Another encounter, another Wooper. There are a lot of encounters in here, and we get Wooper, Barbarrel, Wooper, Chulo. Oh yeah, we did get the Galarian Meowth, and I'm actually very happy about that. Another Zygarde cell, very good. I think if we had Rock Climb, we could reach another exit. Yeah. Mineral Ball. I love balls, so that tracks. Is there anything else you can... Oh, I did not expect that to be an item. I think we actually found almost everything there is to find in this cave. And if that's the case, we'll... Oh, ability capsule. Sadly a capsule. I need a patch for hidden abilities. Okay, now that we went through this entire section of a cave, which I just wanted to go through for the items, we can go through with regular Route 3 again. Or actually, no, let's go back to the woods first. There's, we can now continue the quest in the Mirage Woods. Is this the... Oh, this is the go-through. Nice. This means that since we just got the bell machine, we can talk to you? No. But talk to you. Oh, that's a mechanism that fell off a ball of a CC ago. I'll go ahead and install it immediately. All done. We should be honest of ringing it. With that, we can ring the bell. No bell. It seems to have been fixed. Ring it? Yes. That bell. It's been years since I've heard it. Oh, so soothing. It reminds me of home. Yeah, I bet it does. There's a cave entrance over there, but we can't quite reach it without Surf. And this is also, funnily enough, the place we have to go for the move relearner. So now that this guy is here, and we're in the Mirage Forest, let's go back to the place we were just in. Or rather, not just in, but let's go back to the place where we found the hiker. This doesn't get me further. I need to go through here. New encounter? No, Spritzy. I think we don't even have all the encounters in this place, so there is room for new encounters. Oh yeah, you're really not real. Go down here. Aha! This entire thing was not real. Well, Mirage Cave, we're back here again. I wanna swap to Mouse and D at our opener and save. Because this is an encounter I actually want. It's a Zorua. It's a regular Zorua. What are you doing? You're not supposed to be here. Leave, 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 leave. Hiker question mark. With a level 46 Zoroark, are you kidding me? Well, now it's paralyzed. It will defeat my Mouse MD, but since it's paralyzed now, we can basically do what we want. Let's go for Ace Cluck here and double kick it off. Shadow Ball should not kill, and another double kick will seal the deal here. Zoro. So, our quest giver, in fact, was a Zoroark. And if you think that's funny, I think so too. We also get Black Glasses, which is our first actual health item that does something. That doesn't immediately kill itself. It boosts Dark type attacks, which I'm a fan of, because I kind of want a Dark type on my team. And now, Zora's in our party. We don't give it a name, and we don't put it in our party yet, because I have to EV trade it first. But this Zora, by the next episode, will be part of our team. Although we could just EV train it together. It's not like EV training takes a long time. It's actually quite quick. That's something for me to think about. Aha! Pretty weak. I'm not gonna fall for that TM, which still was a TM, but hey. Another encounter for a Keck Leon. Alright. Now we finish the Route 3 thing. We can just go to the south, but actually I wanna do it. Let's put Zora on our team instead of... Yeah, that's now a good question, because I kind of want to keep the Hiccupper. But now that we have Zora and Meowth, and Meowth is a good steel type with a bad... with a bad nature right now. Unable to eat berries is nice. I feel like with Berserker we could actually do that. Crobat though, because this can deal actual damage. Though, no, the Bronzong is incredibly tanky, but can still not take it. And I'm not sure how to evolve Berserker. Was it just a level up? I think it was just a level up. Yeah, I think it's just a level up. I mean, Berserker does have good regular defense. It's just slow as all shit, but could work. And especially if it has I don't know which ability Galarian Meowth has normally. I actually think Unnerve is its hidden ability. So if it's a Berserker, it would be Steely Spirit. I mean, still good. It still powers up the steel type moves of Berserker. I actually think this is a very good mon for me to level up. And right now, the mon we don't really use is, funnily enough, our starter. Because Dr. Growler is really good for us. Miles and D is really good for us. We do need a steel type to pair with Blind Bandit if we want to Sludge Wave. So we can first Mouse and D Volt Switch, then Sludge Wave into and then have a Meowth out. And I also want to level this Zorua. Like, this entire setup only has two spots that are kind of not required, but let's level those two up first. And this time I'm gonna EV train them with you guys. Is it important that I level it up to 13? Or do I want to do it in... segments? If I level you to 30 now... Metal Claw is your only real attack right now. Does Galarian Meowth get another attack beforehand? No, it really doesn't. No, we could just level it. Yeah, to level 35, right? We're not level 30. That gives me Screech and Fury Swipes. That's nothing for me, really. Fury Swipes, no. Screech, I mean, kind of, yes. I think it's better than nothing here, actually. But this is defense. I don't really care about that. Got a Berserker. Wants to learn Iron Head. Now that I'm a fan of, because that can make my opponent flinch, and that's what I want. Which means, actually, Metal Claw can be good if we fight against weaker Pokemon, so we can just... A Pokemon that cannot hurt us, so we can up our attack. I think I'm gonna use this so far. And then Zoroark gets the rest of the XP here. Wants to learn Foul Play. This is an attack I really like. Yeah, extrasensory would be such a good move if it wasn't special, and counter makes no sense on a Pokemon that never lives in attack. So we land that here. Don't need Torment. Yeah. No. Zora's evolving into Zoroark. Let's learn Night Slash so we can actually take off nothing, really. Night Slash is not better than Knockoff. Knockoff is especially really good when the opponent has an item, because then it gets stronger. And just losing this 5 base power is not that big of a deal. This can crit more often, but with Knockoff and Foul Play, we do have our Dark Stabs on lock. We don't quite need that. Any good TM we can give those? Now let's see. We have Bulldoze, which we cannot give anyone here. Facade doesn't really make a difference. Stacking Shot could be nice on our Berserker. It's definitely a step up to... I don't like Swagger. Secret Power doesn't make any sense. HP doesn't make any sense. Rock Smash is a fighting move, but it's really weak. Berserker gets Poison Sweep. Huh. Poison Sweep is always this kind of attack where I don't expect it to be there, but it is there. But is there anything that I need to hit with Poison Sweep that isn't already covered by Steel and Fighting? In Grass I can hit with that, but Grass is also hit by the Sludge Wave and the Aerial Ace and the Flame Charge. So no, it doesn't really make any sense. I think we'll keep it like so for now. Fruitful efforts, huh? Let's heal up real quick. And since we got that done now, we can ask Truck Guy to get us to Eastgearn. And here in Eastgearn, we still have the cards to improve our Pokemon. So let's show you how the EV training actually works. And for Berserker, I wanna train attack and HP, which, funnily enough, is one of our stats that I train a whole lot currently. Power Weight does the HP side. So we go in here and we just fight this guy with Berserker, and we can just go in. Like, no questions asked, just go in. And we can go right back in. So we can just continue to do this. Basically 9 of those Pokemon with the item equipped are necessary to fully max out one stat. So Berserker's HP is already maximized. Ah, you missed. So now we can leave this behind. We want to train our Zoroark and attack its speed, so we don't need to do this with Zoroark. Then we give it the power bracer. Go to the next room and do the same here. Again, we need 9 Pokemon to actually get this down fully. And then we swap to Zoroark and do the same with it. Use Metal Claw now. Can raise our attack. The only thing that really sucks is that we can still be confused, which sucks with a second Zubat. We should be able to take it. One more, I think. Right? Oh no, we already had it. We already had it. We can't forfeit the battle, but let's just... We cannot swap off. Okay, that's annoying. Yeah, whatever. We do one too much now. Doesn't really hurt us. Magnet Pull. Putting Magnet Pull on level up Pokemon is interesting. We can just heal up now. And then we take the item from it, switch off, give this guy the power bracer to make its attack better. We ready to begin? Right, I was a bit confused there. And then we start the same process just with our Zoroark. Now you might be wondering why we're living in Zoroark, but I already know what the next gym is, and it's also kind of obvious if you see the crash on who? On you? No. If you've connected the dots. Back in Goldwood Forest when we did that one quest, we found, or we were met by a person with a, I think it was a Dusclops, that helped us. And that was the same person that we saw in the beginning of a chapter. So it is safe to assume that that person is the next gym leader, and that gym leader, since Dusclops is, if I'm not mistaken, a pure ghost type, but the next gym is a ghost type gym. That's why I'm also very happy about having a dark type. That's why I was pushing for a dark type. But Pangoro, which was my first choice, was not perfect for that. Because, well, let me find the right item first. Anklet, right? Yeah. Because, well, it gave us another flying weakness. And with our Ace Clock and our Dr. Growler already being there, that was a problem. Don't worry about the time constraints. We're gonna try that Crobat in a second again, and we'll need the time then. Wanna go again? Yeah, I actually wanna go again. So I hope that I can. I wish we had a good move on Berserker to make it able, not Berserker, on Zoroark to make it more easy to hit the other guy, but I'm not sure how the AI will handle this. But I have a stupid idea. Oh, I don't want to go again. Okay, let's see. Now we can change our team at the Mirage Woods. That's no problem. All right, because I still want to try and get that burn off, because the burn is probably one of our win cons there. Back to Sharon. here, down in there. Let's go here. Let's go through that thing. Down there, up there. And we're back in the Mirage City, which I think this was the one for PC? Yeah. So, we still need our Talon Flame with Flame Buddy. And we will actually exchange our Ace Cluck for that, because Ace Cluck does nothing in that battle. Absolutely nothing. So, what's the goal? We will try this once, unless we get actually close to beating it. 2 XP candy is M. To get close to beating it, I might try again, but I am actually not too hopeful about it. To be entirely honest with y'all. Because that's a very, very difficult fight. Okay. My goal here is to still start with the Intimidate. Then when the flying attack comes, we switch to probably Mouse MD. When the poison attack comes, we switch to Berserker. And try to get at least something off. Is that something that makes sense? Yes, I hope so. Because that will probably provoke a bite, so we can switch to Zoroark, who can take a bite. And then we swap into something. This idea is still a work in progress. Let's save the game and see if we can't take this. Dr. Growler starts and will eat a flying type move. So we will swap to the mouse. Acrobatics comes down, which will half kill our thing. Then we can swap to Berserker, cross poison and poison fang, doesn't affect us. That's the time where we try to kill the Zubat, which works perfect. With Zubat out of the way, we actually have some leeway here, and we saw that Furious Bat does not really deal a lot of damage to this, so we can actually taunt it and make sure that our next attack does hit. Metal Claw. Oh, it has Charm. Okay, never mind. Then, I think... Oh no, Taunt doesn't do anything because that's not Torment. Ah, Torment was the one that I thought it was. So if we use another flying type move, we kinda wanted it to go on someone that can take it. Acrobatics comes down again, another Charm, that's fine. Nuzzling the Furious Bat would be great, but Furious Bat is still way faster. So now a Cross Poison will come out, and I hope that Dr. Growler can take this Cross Poison. We do have to try. We take it actually very well. That's good. Now a Flying type move comes out again, so we will swap back into Mouse MD. Now a Poison type move comes out again, so we swap back into Dr. Growler. That is not what I was expecting. Sheesh. But with this, I think we can swap into Angry Bird. Really now. Immediate confusion. This confusion might have actually killed me. Yeah. That's the end of that. That attempt wasn't too bad. I love confusion because I always hit myself, but the opponents never hit themselves. Well, anyway. This still worked out pretty perfectly if I handled this a bit better. So let's try again. We go for the Berserker. That gets double hit with something that doesn't affect it. Then we Iron Head with Zubat. Wow, you really needed that crit, huh? Then we go into... It did use flying moves on Berserker, so... I mean, we can try to get one hit off. So that one has Charm now, which is sad, but we could taunt it so that it doesn't do Charm. I'm not sure if it has infinite reinforcements, and I don't want to find out. But yeah, let's taunt that guy. That uses charm now. We taunt it, and then we go out. Go back into Mouse MD. And then go back into Dr. Growler. Although now there's probably another acrobatics coming. Yep. Then we swap, because that's another acrobatics coming out, we will swap into the Berserker. Pretty much sacking it. Or not. Then we can swap back into... No, actually now we can swap it to Angry Bird. Why on God's green earth are you doing still so much damage? And why is this confusion so perfect and confusing the one mon? It should not confuse. Alright. So my goal is for Angry Bird to get not dead, but thanks. To burn a Furious Bat, which we just did. So that's perfect. Yeah, you can do that. I will swap back. Actually, first I will heal my Berserker if I still have something to heal it with. I didn't buy any heal items, did I? Okay, Moo Milk. That's gotta be it. Now we can swap the Berserker. We will taunt this again, because this will try to charm us again. And then we try and Metal Claw it. Your stat changes are still up, right? Yes. Okay. This isn't looking too good. The cross poison will still kill the other guy, so we still have to try and do this. I'm simply not allowed to. Let's try again to bring... Let's actually try to bring Blind Bandit. We just now learned that trying to kill the Zubat didn't do anything for us, so... Now this is also a rock type move, which is actually helpful. Noibat. Huh. Alright, we reset up the Intimidate here. And this is where our problems will start. Because now I think we can't really use Growl here. Oh, we can. This is fine. Now I think we could Sludge Wave again, because I don't think he can kill us. That was a crit. Surely you don't crit again. Now all we can do is Sucker Punch it, unless we still have a healing item in there. That's a regular ass potion. That's not gonna do it. Let him actually... Yeah, let him Brave Bird with Berserker. That was another crit. And Ironhead does it? Ironhead does it! We actually did it! Berserker was... I love how Zoroark did nothing, by the way. I had a plan with the Zoroark, but didn't need it. The Berserker was our thing here. And chaining to the Corrosive Field wasn't that bad of an idea. Great! We actually did it on the second try. And now we have a Zubat. Great. Nice, we actually finished this quest. I didn't think we would do it. I genuinely didn't think we would do it. Nice. No, that makes me happy. That makes me actually happy. Especially after we struggled so much on it on the last episode. Like, yeah. And knowing that after the swoop, that there's only Noibats coming in and we can easily take care of those. Yeah. I think we could have done it with the other party. Although, no, the Berserker was good in dealing with the Zubat and would have technically also been good with dealing with a Swoobat. Ah, so the Zubat is just my reward and you give me nothing then. Thanks for nothing, mate. Thank you for your help. That means that we can leave the Mirage Woods for good now and don't have to come back up until we get Surf. And if that's not great, I don't know what is, because I hate this place. Alright, Route 3, story-wise, pretty much completed. Facial Cave, pretty much completed. And other items over there. Yeah, Facial Cave, pretty much completed. Mirage was pretty much completed for now. We're good to go on. Heal up. And now we can just walk into the south side of Route 3. We already were here by technicality through the Facial Cave. There is 2 Bidoof that... Oh, Combi attack. I should have seen this coming. There's 2 Bidoof that roam this place that can technically... Here's someone inside the tent. Huh? What? I reserved this tent for a little while. When I rent this tent, you'll need to reach out to the community center in Golden Leaf Town. So yeah, that's about it. Ah, but look here. A Zygarde cell. Yeah, we really need to go back to East Gear at some point. Why didn't I do it when we were in East Gear in the first place? That was stupid of me. There's something here. Something you want from me? Sorry, but I don't wish to speak with you right now. Yeah, these Bidoos will follow you. Aha! In the grass. Red shard. Let me guess, you're going to Golden Leaf Town? Yeah, well, good luck getting inside. There's a barricade right in front of town, huh? Wait, what? Oh, why is there an iron gate blocking our way? None of the elders said they don't like outsiders, but this is something else. Hello? Can everyone hear me in there? Hello? What do we do now? Can't get through like this. Maybe someone around here can help us out. Let's talk to the tent again. That seems prudent. Huh? What? I reserved a step for a little while. If you want to rent this... So yeah, that's about it. I still see you up there. Don't make this an issue, please. What? You want to know how to get into Golden Leaf Town? Why in the world would you want to go to that dump? Hold on. Stand back, please. Whoa, Trios! I didn't expect you to see you on Route 3 like this. I just sworn you'd be stuck in Sheridan all this time. But I wasn't confident in your abilities or anything. Keita's just really tough. Anyway, you want to go to the Golden Leaf Town. Why? A gym battle! A gym battle? You mean with Narcissa? That's a good reason to go, I guess. But Golden Leaf Town isn't really, friendly. I don't know, Trios. Trios? Oh, sorry, am I interrupting something? Nah, it's fine. I was just catching up with a friend is all. Oh, you're friends with Trios too? That's awesome. My name's Aelita. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Ren. Ren, would you happen to know a way to get into Golden Leaf Town? It's all barred up and such. Nothing I did made it do anything. Dang, Trios, you get new companions quick, huh? I'm slightly jealous. I am native to Golden Leaf Town, so technically I do know the code to the gate. But Golden Leaf Town isn't very safe for people like you. I feel awful letting you guys in only to learn that you guys got hurt. Trios and I are strong. We've taken down a Zen base together. Sorta. If you need proof of our power, how about you see it for yourself? What do you mean? Trios and I will demonstrate your strength with battle. Battling is a good way to communicate between people, you'll see. I don't see why not. That sounds good enough to me. Awesome! We meaning to ask Trios for a battle recently, so this gives you a perfect excuse to do so. Just tell me whenever you're ready and we'll get started. She reminds me of a less foul-mouthed Venom. You have a girl, Trios. Let's see what you got. Yeah, well, we have to fight Aelita. We know she has a few flying types, which I don't like. but why do we have an item? You still have a power anklet, damn. Let's give you actually the black tinted glasses we found. And let's see if we can't actually win this. We can, absolutely. You ready to go, Trios? Let's go. Yes, this will be our first battle. I'm pretty nervous, but I think I can hold up just fine. I'll show you the power Sheridan can muster. Student A leader. Starts with Gligar. With a Gligar. Wouldn't it be funny if Extrasensory actually does something here? This is funny. Oh, Lucha. Why do you have all these flying types, mate? Gale Strike. Ooh. It's a fighting type, Trios. Of course it's super effective. That's on me. That was fully on me. Angry Bird time. Let's aerial ace it up. Wait, that's illegal. Berserker. Well, you still are faster than me and have fighting type moves, so Mouse MD. Into a parabolic charge. Combuskin. Wait, that's my starter. What do you get off using that? Well, it's safe to assume that it has some good move against fairy and or electric types, but for now, let's nuzzle it. That's just Blaze King. Yeah. Cloudburst comes out, eats a parabolic charge, and we're almost full health again. Ooh, it has poison sweep. Staravia. We'll just eat another parabolic charge, and we're done. Yeah, Vista Dene, a real sweeper. Huh, I did a lot better than I thought I would. Darn, well, I did a lot better than I thought I would, so I'm happy. You did great, Trios. You're just a tad bit better than me. So, what did you think, Ren? That was good, right? Two are really strong. I'm lagging behind Trios big time. I'm a man of my word, so I give you a pass with code of Arcade. The code is 872546. And event a string of numbers in the pad near it, and it should open up. 872546. 872546. Yeah, I don't remember that, so I have to write it down. 872546. Yeah. I didn't even write it correctly. 872546. Alright. Ren, why did you come with us? The more the merrier, I say. I appreciate the offer, but I can't return home just yet. Embarrassing to say, but I've been in this tent for about a week now. I'm not where I want to be yet, so I got more training to do. If it's training you need, you should head to Sheridan. That place will whip you up into shape in no time. I'll consider it. Thanks, A-Leader. See you later, Ren. She's a good friend. You're lucky, Trios. You two work well together. I think it sped up your training tenfold. Don't slack off too much, though, or I'll pass you before you can say Manny's Melomareep. Okay. Oh no, the Bidus have joined together. Alright, Red 7 code was 872546. Let's put it that way. Oh yeah. It worked like a charm. Thanks, Ren. Golden Leaf Town, here we come. Let's go to a town where we know no one wants us in. If you're here, that means the gates will lowered. Score! Now I can get back out of here and never turn back. Sorry, this is reserved for people staying at our lodge. Yeah, well, I'm staying. And then I'm leaving. We still start with our Zoroark. Ah, so this is Golden Leaf Town, huh? A beautiful town indeed. A beautiful town with people who give not so beautiful looks. We're not trying to cause trouble, so please don't look at us that way. We're just trying to get to Route 4. However it is? Yeah, it's back from where it came from. Oh. Hey, please make way. Ow. Hey, sorry dude, but could I use you as a shield real quick? Hey, outsider, be a good bystander and hand over that run for me. I'm a runt and you're a... Why? What did you do? I don't have to tell you a thing, just do as I ask. We're not backing down. If you have intentions of hurting this child, then you need to back off. Oh wow, the walking eggplant wants to be a moral compass. Eggplant? Hey, listen here, you jerk. If you think you can go around calling people eggplants? I'm not interested in you. Go away. You, though, if you won't give that kid back peacefully, then I'll use force. Ghost Girl Saria. With a Trevenant. Well, we can just foul play that away. Where do you get off being so strong? What? What the heck? Why are you so strong? That's what you get for trying to pick a fight with trios. Trios? Your trios? Yeah, get out of your big bully. Keep walking. Next time, learn who you're dealing with before you start trouble. Anyone else more cause trouble for trios than I? Heh. Alright, kiddo. Fess up. What did you do? Nothing. Thanks for saving me, guys. I'll get up to you too in the future. Promise. Hopefully we did the right thing there. But that guy wanted to hurt her for something, and that's wrong. Anyway, we got a plate full of unfriendly, just as it was described, as it is on the tin. I could not read that correctly. You should look out for a way to rob for. Let's split up and explore. What the? Who lit up a barricade? I specifically left it up to leave people like you out. Golden Leaf Town used to be a very distant town. We all happily until someone called Mr. Blakeyari started the construction of Route 3. And then on, tourists came crawling in. People loved this place because of a golden hue the trees gave off. Soon after, a radio tower was built on Wispy Path to bring the news, and then... Actually, I think I'll stop there. This is my garden. That means I'm the only one who is allowed to enter. You really want to enter? Really? Yes. Fine, I'll let you enter, but you have to defeat me first. That should be hard. Impotent, that's not a ghost, that's a dark fairy. Which, consequently, is something that our Zoroark can take. So Blind Bandit comes out, and Sludge Wave away. Liepard next, that's a pure dark type. Do we have anything against pure dark types? No, I mean, yeah, technically. And with attack up, we should be able to use that quite right. That's a ghost, so... Ah, right. Would you like not? Goodbye, your mask. Man, I did not expect to lose like this. Man, really? Fine, I'll let you pass, but I won't be happy about it. Yeah. On a Zygarde cell. We like Zygarde cells. I think it was there. Moonstone. Let's go. So here at the latest, we would be able to evolve on Nidorino if we didn't get lucky to get the Moonstone from a Lunatone earlier. Ah, okay. This is that place. Are you thinking of going down a forgotten path? There's an old ruin sticking out from underneath the ground there. Residents of Golden Leaf have dubbed this place the Lost Castle. Either way, I don't recommend going. Narcissa has always told us to stay away. Why must you pester an old woman like me? I'm just trying to live my life. Out! Please get out! Emma said the people outside of Golden Leaf Town are devils. Is that true? No. Yeah, I don't think that's right. Whatever, liar. I don't really care about anything. I just like to create art. Sculpting, drawing, painting, you name it. If you find someone who needs art done, please refer them to me. Remember that for later. Because I won't. Like, Ren? Reina? Could it be you? Oh, like, silly Regina. There's no way they'd come back. That would be, like, way too inconvenient for them. They're gonna live their lives and stuff. Sorry for blabbering about, like, nonsense. I'm Regina. My oldest and only son, Ren, ran away from home, like, a bit over a year ago. My son's like a contrarian. He doesn't like how Golden Leaf Town treats people and stuff. Isn't that just, like, so cool, though? Fight against the power, Reen. Ren, not Reen. Wrong game. Wrong game! Oh, and like half a year after that, Raina ran right the front door too. Ren and Rain are like so close. They have been ever since they were young. I guess it's that she went to go look for a brother or something. I never went after Ren because yeah, you just gotta take the world by the horns sometimes, you know. Anyway, like, it's dangerous to be out there, so if you want to chill here or something, you're welcome to stay in Ren's room, or like, not. Have you been to my daughter Raina's room? Isn't her room just so eclectic and just so cool? Raina's into all that nerdy stuff, but she's also been looking the best she can to be... She's also into looking the best she can be. So admirable. I gave her a master bedroom after her father died. She needs a space for her, like knickknacks and stuff. I love my children so much. Sounds like a good mother, no? We can actually go in here. This one's locked, this one's not. The wisp, take it? Yeah, sure, why not? Now we have a wisp. Actually important for later. That's probably Reyna's room here. Dawn Stone from Silphco. Present from Dad. He left this behind for me. Relic Crown replica from Silphco. Present from Ren on our 12th birthday. Shiny Stone from Silphco. Present from Mom. She said the sparkle reminded her of me. I love it so much. Oh, is that book readable? Ren's diary. On the top of the book it says, read this if you find it. I don't really give a shit. Read it? Yes. Okay, so I've always wanted to have one of these diaries that the police found after someone murdered me or something. Like, just, what if? I go missing if a police officer's barge in my room looking for clues and they just see a piece of garbage. Would they be crazy or what? Alright, that's enough of that. My brother ran away from home today. Without even telling me? I thought we were blood siblings. We tell each other everything, but this time we just didn't. But now I'm going to stay home, but I'm a little worried. But some things about my brother just, well, you'll think I'm literally insane, so I won't delve into it. Anyway, if I'm missing and you're a detective, I assure you this diary did not help at all, Lamau. Yes, I just wrote on LMFAO like I was in some sort of chat room or internet forum. I'm already annoying enough to have one of these things in the first place. I may as well go down in flames. If you're an alien race reading this after the apocalypse of a world, but I need you to know that the custom dish us humans regularly ate were boiled egg covered in mayo and kale. I'm not lying, smiley face. If you're a random person just reading this because you regularly just barge into people's homes looking for items, then hi. Check out the couch. I left you something. It's a piece of paper taped to the underside of the couch. Hi. Get the hell out of my room. Here's $5. You're a detective or a goddamn alien. Leave the money where you found it. It's not yours. I love Reyna. It's still a long time since we actually meet her proper, but man, Reyna's great. But that's already an hour of a clock, and if we continue here exploring Golden Leaf Town and the surroundings, we'll be up for quite a long stretch, I think. So let's stop it here. This time, what we did was we actually finished both quests in Mirage Woods. I didn't think we would, actually. But the Purse Circle really gave me the idea to go for it. Next time, we're going to look more to Golden Leaf Town, see what makes these people click, explore the surroundings, because there are some places we can actually look into. And maybe, just maybe, also meet Narcissa. But until then, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll be signing out. Goodbye!